everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. Guess what I'm smoking today? My newest to me, favorite pipe. This is a Stanwell 1204. No, actually, I'm sorry. Oops. A 1240. But what is special about this, besides being my favorite pipe right now, my newest? It is. It's just a basic pipe. Kind of a billiard, but kind of a pot. It's a little bit small. Anyway, it is a Sixten Ivarrson designed pipe. This is the first one I've been able to get for maybe over 6 to 8 months now, because I'm got almost all of his. So the ones that I'm looking for to get my collection of Sixten Ivarrson pipes, they're getting harder to find now. In fact, I was able to look up some old catalogs of Stanwells, and two of the pipes that I'm looking for weren't even in that catalog for that year or the years. And it's like, are they just that rare? Maybe they're out of sequence, so it's on some other, catalog. But finding one of the few Sixten Ivarrson pipes that I need is getting harder. And this popped up, and I'm sure it's the first time it's ever popped up. So I got it. It was an eBay one, and it was not inexpensive. But it filled a void I had in this pipe. And it is a nice little pipe. I've been smoking it. I've had it now for about 3 days, smoking it every day. I kind of like it. So I'm thinking now I'm down to 6 pipes of his. That is all I need to have every one of his designs for Stanwell. So wish me luck. And of course, if you ever have a chance to see his 01 Nefertiti pipe, let me know. Buy it for me. I'll pay you back. I've only even seen one picture of it, and that was from 4 years ago. What can I say? On my quest to smoke every pipe, remember, this is July. It's poker pipe July. And I smoke a poker pipe every day. And I'm smoking through all of my poker pipes. And I thought I was done. Then it's like, because all of my poker pipes are all in one section. I put them together in a nice little display case that I have. and almost forgot, and I wouldn't have. I would have been checking it out, but I have 2 Stanwell poker pipes that I hadn't smoked yet this month. And I had 2 meerschaums because they were in with the meerschaums. Almost ruined the month, but I persisted and survived. So I smoked all of the poker pipes this month. So now the rest of the month will be just whatever poker pipe I happen to see. It'll be fun. And then next month, church warden, semi-church warden. Looking forward to that one. Might have to, kind of binge on my Lord of the Rings DVDs. And that's a thought. I like thoughts. So let me tell you a little bit of something that happened to me. Really neat. Has to do with my garden. And I'll have some pictures of my garden just 'cause. But I've mentioned my garden before, also my rabbit that eats my clover. And he'll sit out there. And my garden is really just a flower garden. But it's just another extension of how much I love to display stuff and look like. So it's a nice, full flower garden. And I'll sit out there just watching the enjoyment of the bees, butterflies, have hummingbird pops by every once in a while. Have a bird bath. Occasionally the bird will get their little bird bath. Mainly the squirrels will come in and they'll grab a drink. So the attitude of the garden, it's there for whatever. And so what happened about 5 nights ago, I do tend to stay awake till 1, 2 in the morning. Because I'm a knucklehead. I'm definitely not a morning person. Now I have 2 windows, and I have to close the blinds at night, mainly because I have some security lights, are pretty close. So I close the blinds that night. So it's about 2 in the morning, getting ready for bed, go out to the first window to close my blinds. And right there, less than 10 feet away from me, right in the little path I have in my garden, was a nice, big deer. He looked at me and immediately ran away. Went to my my parking spot and stayed there and stared at me for a while. I stared at him. And he was right in my garden. And instead of thinking, oh my gosh, the deer is going to be chewing up all my flowers, which is what he was there for. Instead, I thought, how cool. Let the deer have his little snack, if you will. Because that's what the garden is for. Now, I may regret saying that if they eat all of the flowers, but what he's been nibbling on, and not that many, but it's all perennials. They'll all come back. So let the deer enjoy the garden too. And I just felt good that I could do that. A couple nights later, I'm now looking out. This time he was just a little bit further away, maybe, but still maybe not even 20 feet away from me. And he just stared at me and I stared at him for maybe a good 10 seconds. And then he scampered off. But it's hard to explain, but I was glad to see that deer there, enjoying the garden, as I say. Just like my little rabbit enjoying the garden, the squirrels popping up, getting something to drink. It just made me feel good about it all. So I had to pass on to you my adventures with the deer. And as I said, we'll pop up some pictures of my garden throughout this video. Well, I hope you like this. Remember to like and subscribe. And if you don't like this, you're just not going to get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there.